We got the Cleveland Indians taking on the Tampa Bay Rays in this ALCS American League Championship Series game. Cleveland leads it, I believe, 3-0. Are we going into game 4 on this 7-game series? Alright, so let's jump into it. Before we get started, go ahead and smash that like button. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing.
Hello, baseball
And if
fans.
you
Thanks
do,
for joining
go
us on
ahead
this
and hit that
October morning. Here's what's going on around the
notification
league as
bell.
the postseason rolls on. For Game 3 of the ALCS, Carlos Carrasco got the W while striking out 16, leading the Indians to the win over the Rays, 14-2. They will take a 3-0 series lead into Game 4. In Game 4 of the NL Championship Series, the Dodgers picked up, 19 hits in this one as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-3. They've now tied 5. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Let me see, man. I got all these notifications, man. I gotta get through all of them real quick. Alright. Pictures. Let's see. Shane Bieber, he's not. Why isn't he? I'm not understanding. Injured and cannot be added to play. Oh, didn't know that. Didn't know that he's hurt. Okay. Okay. So that's who I'm supposed to have pitching for me today. Zach, please, Zach. He's pretty good. I pitched with him before. I just used him. I need to go to the pitching rotation. He's an 81. Like, now who could I sub him out for? Clevinger, he did pretty good. It's cool. I'll rock out with Ryan. Yeah, I never pitched with him before, but I'll rock out with him. I'm starting to fall in love with Tropicana Field, man. I had such a great game last game. Boy.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Ryan Yarbrough is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
That is third. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field.
I can catch it. Good rip,
Margot is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game.
Very Cleveland Indians.
Ryan Barucki will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Might be okay. Give him a shot. See what he do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now.
There we go.
The third baseman, Yandy.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Smith is there. Pitches 2 out. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Infield in the overshift here
Yeah,
now.
we win
The
this one.
pitch.
It's to the World Series.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Meadows. Ha.
Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Oh, Reyes. Smack you another one, bro.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Settling in now, Carlos Santana. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
All right, let's get it. Two down.
Ready
Base
to
hit.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as
Dang.
it's sent out to second. Scooped
Round
up.
out.
Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
It's like with every game. In the beginning
Bottom
innings,
of the inning
like,
now, and here comes the
I gotta
first
find my
baseman,
rhythm.
Matt Olson.
I gotta get my timing down. I gotta time my swings better when I'm up to bat. Because I be hitting the ball a little too early. That's how I be grounding out. Or hitting it too late,
Pitch on the
fouling
way.
off.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't
I know
expect
what
too
I'm
many
doing
pitches
wrong.
going in that spot.
He's got it corrected now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Barucki has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
To the bullpens
Never
more
pitched
early.
pretty good. He's only
that
at
have the
81.
chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
81, that's decent, though.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
I'm
He'll
saying
attempt
that like
to put
he's
the
like
ball in play for a
72.
change here with the first two guys going down on
Overall.
strikes to start the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Unable to get the bat around in time,
2-2,
and the
let's
count
go.
evens at 2-2.
You get him up
Now
out of
the
here.
pitch.
Get him gone.
And he struck
Get him
him
gone.
out. So a fine inning here
Bye-bye.
as he strikes out this side in order.
See you later, buddy.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
Stingrays ain't no joke. Some other fish.
So coming to the plate,
Killed
Jordan
my boy.
Luplow. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the
They used to
third.
do those
Here's the first pitch
animal
to him.
shows.
Now
He
a swing and a miss.
Australian
Took
guy.
something off that one,
Watch
and
out.
it's strike
They'll
one.
bite ya.
One of the
Yeah,
things
I
you
can't
want to
really
do
talk
to get a
like it,
starting
but
pitcher
yeah.
out of there is make him
But
get his
they-
pitch count
the
up. But
Stingray
these
killed
guys
him,
aren't
man.
being very patient.
Stabbed him right
Now
in the
here's
heart.
the
The
pitch.
tail. That bone in the tail.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind
That's
0-2 now.
Crazy how
Nothing
out of all
in 2
places
count,
in your
and
body,
the pitch.
as big as your
Line
torso
hard to
is,
the left side. But
like I
foul.
believe sometimes when people die, it just be their time to go. Out of all places that
Next
bone
0-2.
could have stabbed dude, that it stabbed him right in his chest, and not just in the chest, in the heart. I mean, your heart is not a real big muscle. It could be like about the size of your fist.
Grounded to third.
And,
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first
And they
in
get stuck
time,
right
and the
there
leadoff
out
man is
of all
gone to
the
start
places
the
you
third.
could have got stuck at. That's like almost like winning the lottery almost. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Wow.
Striding into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Back to the game. So I can have a
Now
whole
the pitch.
conversation about something totally different in the game.
Line drive to center field.
Oh, it burnt him.
And
It
that'll
burnt
get
him.
down out there for extra
Take 2.
bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink
That ball
away
took
when
off.
it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan
Yeah, that's
on
when you
stopping
play in the outfield.
anytime soon.
Your first steps should be the back pedal. when the ball coming,
At the plate, Roberto Perez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
back pedal and
That's
then
in
run
there,
up to the
base
ball.
hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left.
It's gone. Good hit, Ramirez. There's some hitters on this Indians team, man.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
I'm surprised they didn't win the World Series the last time they was in it, man.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Let's go, Reyes.
Track it down as this ball falls. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Man, I'm be making noises like I'm swinging the bat for real.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Let's get it.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side.
Good defense.
4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run.
That was a good inning for me.
Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead.
And leading up for the Rays, the second baseman.
That's it, man. Just got to get the timing down. The swing in the back. If your timing off, man, you ain't gonna never hit a home run. You ain't gonna never really get on base. Your timing gotta be right.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
His timing was off. That's why he missed it. He swallowed early.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Kevin Smith will be next. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Smith An imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Oh, come
I know
on.
this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Man, about to know here.
Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it.
Swing and a miss.
Tim Anderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Swing
He's really
and a
getting
miss.
the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal.
I think
you
I'm
just
going to
gotta
go
find a way to shorten
inside.
up
Yeah,
the
I knew I
battle,
was about
put
to go
something in play.
inside now because he's looking for it
0-2
outside.
count and the pitch. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run.
That was foul, man.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat.
Some
and he's
BS.
thinking,
That was foul.
Please go foul. But no such luck. Right off
How
the
can I
foul
challenge
pole
that, man?
for
Can
a
I challenge
two-run
that?
homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Popped him up. Profar onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Indians 4, the Rays 2.
That was not no home run. That shit was foul.
Here's Jurickson Profar. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame.
We're going to smoke him,
but
though. Don't
clearly
worry
not
about
enough.
it.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first
Good
out.
one.
Stepping into the box, Jordan Luplow comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here. That's the
I have
first
never
strike.
seen
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and
a
catcher
ball
combo
foul.
to
They
expand
called
the
it
zone.
Back up the middle. And that finds
Base
its
hit.
way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
got a runner in scoring position. Let's go.
The catcher, number 55.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's super.
And
early.
that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Perez is widely considered one of the elite
There he is.
backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a
Good
pitcher.
base
This
hit.
ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Perez.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on a line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
That was
A
inside.
little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Drilled to the right side.
Base hit.
And that'll get on through
Run
into right
score.
field for a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a
Yes, sir.
5-2 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dior, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in
Dang.
time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is
He scored a
retired.
run, so
Indians
that's
forced to
always
settle for
good.
1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Tribe lead this one 5-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Lifted into center field. Mercado is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And the deficit remains 5-2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. Lifted into center field.
Pop up.
Margot's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. On a line, that's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Base hit.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Diego Castillo is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Into the box, Jordan Luplow. No balls and a strike to count. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to... Back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Manuel Margot is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kiermaier, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Line toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now batting, Oscar Mercado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Up next to Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Margot is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. They're on top 7-2. Up next for the Rays, Kevin Smith. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in, Yandy Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Let's go.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jurickson Profar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. His second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Joe Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The right fielder, number 8.
So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. High in the air out to center field. Margot's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
My bad.
Get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Meadows. And he takes ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Set to deal on 2-2. Slow roller left side. He's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will...
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Two balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The throw into second, and he's safe.
The center fielder, number 13, Medwell.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Ready with the 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Drew Steckenrider enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Standing in, Roberto Perez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. It's going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to Olson, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder,
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Oscar Mercado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
Now back. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. Francisco Lindor connects for a two-run home run. His first homer so far in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Plate. Perfect.
Now back.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah,
with this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what you're...
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Yeah.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Nick Anderson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Part of the guys who don't have a homer in this.
The first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 12, the Rays 2. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in once again, Kevin Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
To the plate now, Jordan Luplow. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Margot. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding in for the Indians, Dwight Smith Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap rip.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Yandy Diaz. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Diaz on at first, nobody out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Matt Olson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
0-1 the count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Boy, this is a big inning, Drew. And how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself.
And not in time as the run scores. Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Cleveland rocks, and the Indians are going to the World Series.
World Series. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
He blasted a couple balls over the wall, so he got a couple homers. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. He showed out this game. Three hits, 2 runs, 5 at-bats, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.